I'll wear my soul with you.
Hey, this that jam right here, bro. Hey, you know,
When you heard, I was like, you ain't heard this.
yeah, you went crazy to this one. I be in the mirror acting like I'm you. I'll be like in there trying to sing to this.
Not acting light skin.
Here we go again. No, I can't see.
Look, the biggest podcast where you can learn them lessons. Line for line where you can learn from different sections. Made it out the mud, come tell your story, blessings. Never know who listening, never know who stressing. Divine gave you a voice, come speak your honest truth. Line for line, go bar for bar, it's up to you. Wanna talk sports, gov, and politics? Wanna talk about where you from and your accomplishments? The line for line is really where you need to be. A platform that's really made for folks like you and me. You can find it all no matter what you seek. Whether you calling or you listening, tune in every week.
Welcome back to another episode of Line for Line Podcast. We have a very special guest in the building today. We have the man, the myth, the legend. We have Mr. D-Lo in the building. D-Lo, how you feeling today, young man?
I'm feeling great, y'all. You know, just a good day. Just got off work a little bit. Came here early.
Yeah.
My boy offered me to come in, so I came in.
How does it feel to finally bless the pod? Because you be talking all this stuff, even though you would always send me off. Every time I'm like, man, come on this day. I'm just talking crap.
Hey.
But no, how does it feel, though, for real to finally be on the podcast?
This is my first podcast, so this new to me. So I'm like, everything else is, I like this, honestly. This smooth. Made me feel like I'm going somewhere.
Yeah, come on, man. You going everywhere, bro. Come on, man. But when we start Line for Line Podcast, we do the most cliche thing ever. We have our guests just tell the world just a little bit about them. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and let the fans know just a little bit about you, young man.
Well, I'm D'Angelo. That's my artist name, just as well, all capitals. I sing, so most of the time I do a lot of singing. I cut hair. I'm also a barber, full-time barber. I'm a dad of two. Love them boys. Mm-hmm. I hope they love me back. I don't know if they do.
Some days I question myself as well, too. I totally understand what you mean.
You get hit by a toy, you be like, dang, I don't think he like me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Most of the time, I'm just a barber. I like to reach out to people, talk to a lot of people, especially clients in a chair, because, sometimes they need mentoring, especially if they sit down in a chair. Some people go through a rough time, especially teenagers and stuff, especially how we grew up. So I can only imagine how they are now. It's probably kind of different now. So not too many people for them to talk to.
Of course. Now, as a lot of people know, that was your track that we were just bumping to that I was being light-skinned to. Just tell us a little bit about how you got into singing and how singing found its way to you, sir.
So I started singing probably a year ago. I always could sing.
So wait. You say a year ago or 11 years ago?
No, a year ago.
There's no way.
A year ago, bro.
And your vocals are that good?
I always could sing.
Okay.
I was just scared to really just up and just do it. So now it's like, I'm just going with it. So every song of mine is going to get better and better. It's like I'm elevating now like crazy. I always wanted to sing because I listen to nothing but like R&B. My mom played Mary J out hands down. Like that's all I listen to now is like Mary J. Back then it was like, I don't want to hear this. Mm-hmm. Now I listen to it, I be like, she was talking. So I'm really trying to bring R&B back to a feel of this modern day generation because we have hip hop or rap and it's like, it's kind of taking over a lot. Mm-hmm. So I want to break that feel, especially from this city, to like make it worldwide and stuff like that because people don't think it's nothing from here. We had the riots and stuff that happened here. That's probably all Kenosha is known for now.
Of course.
And now I'm trying to bring that feeling back. Like I'm bringing a feel. It's coming. It's definitely coming hard.
Of course. So you just help us understand, like me and the listeners at home, we just want to know your process of when you're writing a song and when you're recording it. So just take us through step by step on how you put your music together.
So usually I start off like, I don't even have the beat at first. I never had the beat at first. So I have an engineer. He writes my stuff. A shout out to Sino. Mm-hmm. So he literally has it like, he starts my stuff off my melody and we go from there because I have the verses already written. Mm-hmm. Like even if I don't like what I said, I take it off and I go back in and I'll be like, I could say this way better or something new because it takes me probably over 8 hours to make one song.
Okay.
People be like, that's a long time. But honestly, I'm a singer, so it's like, if I don't like this vocal, then I'm taking it off the track. Otherwise, it takes probably like 2 days of recording one song in order for it to be like what I like or what I wanted to hear. Mm-hmm. Some people, I don't even listen to my music after I record it.
Oh, for real?
Like, when you played that, I don't hear that song. I don't play that on my phone like that. I don't. Like, I'll play it before I'm going to like performances so I can know what my words is, but otherwise, I don't play it like that.
That's actually how I am. Like when I do my podcast episodes, obviously I have to sit there and listen to it over and over to take breaths out, take pauses out, all that. So by the time it does reach YouTube, I'm done with it because I know it word for word by now. So it's like, I don't even listen to it anymore. Or like when people share it, I kind of get kind of cringe. I'm like, yeah, I just heard that like 30, 40 times, you know, I don't want to hear that anymore. So once it gets to YouTube, I'm totally done with it by that.
Yeah.
But can you just help us understand like the process of being an artist in today's society where you can get hate off of the most smallest thing now and how you choose to ignore that and just be unapologetically you, sir?
So this the thing, like, because you will get a lot of hate. So for me, it's like, I can accept hate. I'm not tripping on accept hate because I got more love than hate than what it is. So it's like, it's the way the world is. Everybody's going to hate you for whatever you do. If you're doing something new, I sing. So of course people going, oh, that's just somebody. He's just a singer. He just a barber or stuff like that. That's just people that they don't want you to be further than what you are. So for me, I'm going to keep singing until I make it to where I want to be. Because singing is not my main goal. It's not to be famous, rich, or nothing like that. It's like really to help other people out. I'm trying to make music for other people so they can be like, oh, like, your song really helped me through something. Like, I felt what you said. Like, I got songs that I said some stuff in that it was like for women, just like, you need to be heard. Like, you ain't even being heard. And that was on Talk to Me. And I was like, you know what? It's like, I forgot. I remember when I said it was like, talk to me, walk with me, tell me everything so you don't keep going through something. And we go through so much as people, like, and people don't be understanding that, like, we go through so much. People just wake up and be like, it's another day. Not they don't wake up smiling, not blessed or nothing like that. Like, you have your podcast, I'm pretty sure, like, everything that you do, I know you'd be like, man, if I walk in here and if I was you, I'll probably be smiling every time I walk in here. It's clean, it's nice. Because no matter when you started, you'd be like, dang, people probably ain't gonna mess with me. Man, we mess with you.
Yes, sir.
I know I do. I love to see this. This is different, bro. We don't come up like we want to sometimes. Some people be scared to, bro.
Yeah.
And it's new, so people probably be like, if they hate on something, they be like, oh, you got a podcast. Man, this man doing it with that podcast.
Yes, sir.
Skip what you talk about. I almost want to cuss, but I ain't want to cuss. But yeah, you know, I promise you, bro.
Yes,
I love to see it. Like, my homie Ken, like, I see how he progress and everything he do. I love to see him doing it.
Shout out
I love
Barber
to see
Ken.
you feel me? Like, it's like, and we coming up like major every time.
Yes,
every
sir.
time.
I said the real always prevail at the end of the day, young man.
Yeah.
Now, I noticed you did mention Mary J. Blige, but can you just help us understand some more of your many influences when it comes to maybe your style, the way you perform, or just maybe the way you lay down your vocals, other artists?
My vocal wise is like Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Tory Lanez is like more of my speed, more like him and Avant.
Okay.
Avant is like a 90s, 2000s, jagged edge type of, and that's usually my vibe. So I usually go like off of those type of feelings and stuff like that. So I be singing like off of that. But nowadays I'm just practicing my vocals like from H-Town. Like, I'm listening to H-Town and how they Dino sing. I'm like, bro, they going crazy. Like, and it's just the background vocals for me. I don't really like focus on the main vocals, it's the background vocals. And that's really why I try to focus on my main vocals, because my background vocals, I do my SZA thing behind it. I love how she does her background. I'm like, I love this lady. Which I love her too.
Yeah, this is definitely hot.
She got that.
I still can't get that snooze out of my head.
You
Like,
feel me? Though, like,
for instantly, like whenever somebody says SZA, that's like the first song that plays in my head. I'm sitting there getting down to it, bro. Because she got some melodies.
she got some, you feel me? The melodies in the background. I'll be like, I love it, bro.
Of course. Now, when it comes to performing, how is it that you come to find your confidence and your comfortability up there? Because like when I see you perform, taking it back all the way to Juneteenth last year, your stage presence was definitely there. The crowd present, the crowd engagement was there. You had people throwing shirts. You had people taking off shirts. No, I'm talking about that. But no, you definitely had the crowd moving and the crowd rocking with you. Just help us understand the whole process of how you get ready to get the stage.
To be honest, I'm scared every time.
Nah.
No bull. Even when we was just recently at that the empowerment speech, I was scared then.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like every time it's like I'm nervous. And I know it's like, and it's probably for a lot of people, they probably nervous doing a lot of things, but for me, this is a new lane that I'm stepping in, and I'm going to probably be nervous every time, no matter how far I get. I'm just be nervous, but I'm going to do it still.
Of course.
You know?
What are some things that are running through your head as you get ready to head up there? And even
Remember the words.
For real?
Remember the words. I promise you, that's what I'd be trying to do. I'd be like, let me remember these words. Or I'll focus on somebody, and I'd be like, let me focus on her, so I can, get engaged with her, so that way she can see, like, yeah, I'm here. Like, I'm finna do this right now. So that way you can feel every word that I'm talking to. And I go around the audience, I try to catch people off and stuff like that, see, like, who vibe with me, who not, or whatever is going, that's when my energy changes. So I try to keep the flow at a certain level. And so I keep it at my pace, so I make sure everybody around me is at my level for sure, completely.
Of course. Now, can you tell us about a time, if any, where maybe you made a song or you showed the song to someone and they maybe didn't perceive it the way you expected them to perceive it, and how you were able to move past that and move on?
Oh, so I really kind of don't show people songs.
For real?
Nah, I don't, because this thing for artists is like we'll go through so much with like we'll show people songs and they be like, I don't like this, but it's not what they want to hear. It's not. I'm not doing it for you how you want to perceive it. Like I'm doing it for me, so that way this how it's coming out. So I'm gonna do it just like that. So if I like how I hear it, then cool. It's gonna take me a minute to want me to drop it, so I'll listen to the song probably 100 times. We done recorded this so many times, but 100 times that I heard the song and what I'm gonna take out and what I'm gonna put in, I'm like, it's for me. I'm speaking for me, not for you. You can feel it if you've been through these situations or something like that. That's fine with me. Otherwise, like, I don't want to deal with nobody hating. Don't get me wrong. Like, I could take criticism. That's fine. I could take criticism, but I'm not gonna really like care to take it from anybody for real. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
Now, with you being a barber, I noticed you said you were a barber, obviously, so you come across multitude of people. Do you get a chance to give them, hey, check out my new song, check out this, give them my mixtape?
Yeah.
And how does that help you with keeping a stronger fan base, or a strong fan base, I would say, that you do?
It helps me with more views. So this thing too, so it's not like I'm making weak music. So it's like, it's actually good music. So they be like, oh, you sing? Because it's a plat on the wall that's right next to me that has my face on it that say my Spotify and everything. And I'm like, that's you right there? Yeah, that's me. And they be like, you rap? I be like, no, I sing. That's what make people want to tune in. Like, oh, I ain't heard nobody say that they sing. So it make like no matter male, female, kids, they like, D'Angelo, that's you. D-Lo, that's you? Yeah, that's me right there. Check this out. They just slide in. Usually they find me like on YouTube or stuff like that, or they know me from around or something like that. They be like, oh, he sing, he cold. So they be like, I got your music on my phone. So I just tell them, send me the picture of it. So I can post this on my, just something like that.
Of course. Now, can you just help us understand what's the reception like from the ladies now? Because we get to hear your bops and all that too, so I know who they're geared to most of the time. Can you just tell us a little bit about the feedback that you do get from the women these days?
They love me.
Oh my God.
They love me. No, it's because I speak to them in my music, so it's like I'm talking to them, so they be like, D'Angelo, I don't know what you did, but this my song right here. So they just talk to me. I be like, I don't mind. I don't be like too big headed. I'm like, as long as you understand that I'm talking to you, that's all that matter to me. That's usually how I be, but otherwise, I never had no problem with the women anyway. So
you think I could be like you someday, young man?
I thought you was me.
Come on.
That's you. I thought you was me, man.
Come on. Can you just tell us a little bit about some of your upcoming projects or some things that you're working on now?
I have an EP coming out. Like the song you just played, Boo Man by D'Angelo, is that's gonna be the name of my EP. It's gonna be called Boo Man. Like some people don't know, that's my actual nickname. That's my family. That's my family. Yeah, that's my family nickname. So, for some know, some don't, but a lot of people know. They be like, my name get yelled in the streets so much by my mom when I was younger. They be like, boy. Then they got to calling me. Your friends got the Boo Man, Boo Man. But it's like this EP is gonna be definitely based off of like that first song, but it's gonna be definitely a lot of feeling in it. Some sexual, some not sexual, but it's gonna definitely be probably a lot of songs women gonna want to dance to and stuff like that.
When can we expect the newest track from you?
The newest track will be dropped soon. It's gonna be dropped in 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks. Sino got me on these beats and stuff like that. I'm like, look, I'm ready. Cause I be online finding beats and stuff too, but I also have my own personality of how I make my music. And I might do like, I'm also performing on the 22nd.
Where's this at?
It's gonna be the Night Market.
Night Market. Is that Kenosha?
Kenosha
Oh,
Market.
that's where they at the vault, right? Is that in the vault?
Okay, so this time it's not gonna be at the vault. It's gonna be where they just recently did it. Like last weekend, they did it downtown by the lake.
Okay.
It's like that. I don't know what it is. Like a pavilion thing.
Okay.
Like over there by.
Oh, next to the bus. Oh, no, down by the lake. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where it's gonna be. I'm performing there that night. We have some other artists. We have Lovely. She's gonna be there. She's an amazing artist too. She sings very well. Who was Nico? He's gonna be there. But it's made by Jermaine Brantley.
Oh, Jeremy?
Yeah, Jeremy Brantley.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, yeah,
He's the one who's doing it. So
Okay.
yeah, we have that coming up. We also have another project coming up, which is a cipher. We doing a Kenosha cipher. It's gonna be like a lot of artists. It's gonna be a singer cipher too. I'm gonna be in that one, but I'm gonna be orchestrating it just right along with Tanya Woods and like other people. Like I have artists, like I'm setting it up now. So it's gonna be literally outside, probably the same place and stuff like that. So this Kenosha finna go up. Cause I'm hoping this like bring like a, once Kenosha do it, I know Racine gonna want to do it. I know Milwaukee gonna want to jump in, Waukegan, North Chicago. I want everybody to be like, oh, y'all doing y'all cipher, let's get it. Like, why not? This ain't a diss. This just, if you can rap, you can rap. If you can sing, you can sing. Be you. If you want to do poetry, spoken word and things like that. Do it. We all for all of it right now.
Of course. What is I can't talk to you. What is it that a local artist will have to do to get a Boo Man D'Angelo feature?
Right now, I'm not doing no features with no rappers. Okay. Right now, like none. Cause I don't want to really step in that lane yet, far as like doing songs with rappers. Once that song dropped, like when I dropped the video for that, like on my block freestyle for that, a lot of people hit me up for it, but I'm not doing songs with rappers right now, only for my sake. Cause I'm like, a lot of music, I don't want to put my name on, because a lot of people have a lot of background that I don't deal with, and I don't want to, you know. But eventually I will start doing it soon, but not right now. I'm really focused on me, because I want to drop my own music. I'm probably do some songs with some singers and stuff like that, but that's what I'm focused on, is just like that type of music right now.
Of course. How good does it feel to know that when there are events around the city, you're one of the first people to get the invite?
Actually, it feels amazing. Actually, to know, like, they be like, we got to get D'Angelo there. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's great for me. That's a different feeling, honestly, because I ain't think it never was going to be like that.
Of course. As we get ready to close out this phenomenal episode, what would be that piece of advice that you would give to the young man, young woman who wants to pursue their dream in singing, and how to get started and go about that?
To be honest, you got to do it. All that singing in the shower and stuff, it ain't no waste. You honestly can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, you're going to put money behind it, but you got to put money behind everything. So don't just let that, like, taunt you from doing anything else. If somebody say you can't do something, you can do it, man. There's plenty of people that do plenty things with just little of nothing. You feel me? Like, you can do it all right now.
Of course. Now, is there anyone out there that you would like to give a shout out to? Somebody who helped you get along the way when it came to singing, or maybe kept your head in the singing? I'm
a shout out to my mom and my sisters, my brothers, they all can sing.
Oh, for real?
I have a little brother that's colder than me.
Nah.
I have a little brother that's real nice. Like, I write his music for him, like, cause I can write. But yeah, I want to shout out them. I want to shout out my homies, James, Ken, my kids, they moms. Look, hey, they helped me a lot with a lot of stuff, cause I didn't really think I was just gonna be like, in my head I always was like scared to sing and stuff like that. Like, I was like, I can't sing for real. Yeah. Cause I hear different people's voices. I be like, they got that, and I be like, I don't sing like that. I can sing, but they be singing. Like, they got that church voice. I got that, Tory Lanez, that, I'm keeping it how I like it, that SZA type of voice. I'll be smooth with that. And I'm cool with that, because once we there, Kenosha gonna be on the map, which is already there. But I'm just saying, when I come back, bro, just know the interview gonna be different. Yes. I ain't gonna be wearing chains and all that. Nah, I ain't with all that.
My God. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been D'Angelo. I'm your host with the most, Devon Booker. That's been another episode of Lifeline Podcast. D-Lo, thank you.
No problem.
You calling or you listening, tune in every week. Line for line. Oh yeah, I'm going lifeline.